Welcome to the British Talk Show, fellas.
Okay, so
Grayson, you were late.
I'm sorry.
Hello, folks. Grayson was late.
Welcome to the British Talk Show.
So
today we're going to talk about what's the coolest thing that you can buy under $25.
And we've got some interesting
pounds
things.
if you live in
Britain, where we do.
Yeah.
We live in Britain, so we don't know what dollars are. So we're gonna read that and pretend
we said dollars because we were recently in LA for a convention.
No, we were in Tennessee in a little kiddie pool. It's a wading pool that you walk around.
Okay,
in.
a wading pool.
I love wading pools.
The Americans are so weird these
I
days.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, so like we've got these very. We haven't looked at any of them except for two.
Okay, so first up,
Venus Flytrap got it for $7. His name is Septimus Prime.
Okay.
Septimus. That's a.
Who names a Venus flytrap Septimus Prime?
Some weirdo. His name is Flames Fanatic. Flames Fanatic names his
Flames Fanatic.
He names his Venus Flytrap Septimus Prime.
Posted this a year ago, actually.
Yeah, posted it a year ago, but he says he got it for $7, so that's not bad. What does a Venus flytrap even do?
You know, say like a fly just like lands on it, or like a bee lands on it, saying, "Hey, can I get something out of this plant?" And the plant's like, "Lol, no," and just like on his face.
Lol, no, on his face.
Yeah.
Or does he on his face, or does he lol no on his face?
He just says lol no and just on his face.
Oh, so he on his face.
Yes.
Okay. So under it, there's this guy named Legs.
He says, "We had a serious fruit fly problem, so we bought one for the office. It died, sad face. Apparently they need sunlight, and less asbestos."
Well, hold up.
How do you pronounce that?
Asbestos. It's
asbestos.
like I don't even know what asbestos is. I just know that it's probably not a very good thing for anyone to operate at all. Yeah, we're probably gonna die.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if asbestos is good for an office working environment. So maybe I think everyone needs less asbestos.
Maybe just something to buy there and just look at it.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So
we also have too bad. Miracle Berry Tablets. They change your taste bud so everything sour tastes sweet. Eat a whole lemon like it's an orange. Taste pineapple like you've never tasted. Enjoy pomegranate. A lot of Sour Patch Kids. You can find a pack of 12 for $12 online. 12 what? 12 pounds? $12, whatever those are. 12 for $12 online. Thick Geek has them. And la. Okay. Miracle Berry Tablets. Those actually sound really, really interesting. I could probably kiss my girlfriend without cringing. If I had a girlfriend. I'm so lonely.
Dude, I wish I had an imaginary girlfriend.
I've got an imaginary girlfriend and an imaginary side chick. It actually works out pretty well.
Dude, I wish I had an imaginary girlfriend and an imaginary side chick.
If you can't get the imaginary girls, then how are you gonna get the real girls?
Well, I mean, every time I ask them out, they're like, "No, you're fat and ugly and you're British." You know, they say that they're little Boston.
But you know what? To really pull off a British accent, it's got to be deep. Like us, it's got to be high and cute on a little baby or a little girl. But a high British accent, that ladies aren't gonna like that, man. You gotta take a voice lowering lessons, and then maybe get some Miracle Berry tablets and give them to your imaginary crush so that she can eat them. And
well, continuing on, it says the effects usually last for an hour. Fun for the whole family or a bunch of your buddies. I think you can find a pack for 12 online.
A bunch of your buddies or your girlfriend.
Oh, a pack of 12, not for 12.
Why would you do it to give them to your family or your buddies? Those are delicious.
This is really confusing. I think you can find a pack of 12 for 12 online.
So you trade 12 for 12 and it's even. It's basically nothing.
I mean, is he saying? Is he like putting money into it? Is he like saying dollars?
Is one of the 12
saying pounds?
What's dollars? Is it dollars, pounds, yen, euros,
rupees?
Miracle Berry tablets.
One comment says it also works for other things.
Okay, let's skip past that.
Yeah.
Septums.
Okay.
Do you think septums would? Okay, Life Straw. Drink from basically any water straw. Oh, that's boring.
You can go to this website. We're not going to say that website.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Copyright.
Okay, and spend $10 on a
and get
completely random item.
This item can be a tablet, pencil, a dildo.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, that's
a roll of toilet paper.
His profile was recently deleted. No wonder.
Yeah, probably not recently. It was 12. He commented this 12 months ago, so maybe it was. Yeah.
Maybe it was something else.
Okay.
A computer, a blow-up doll.
The value.
Okay, this is
of the item you get.
This is getting lewd.
Okay, this one's interesting.
For
$25, I'll fill an office paper box with something random and mail it to you.
Thumbs up.
That's interesting.
Let's go on.
Okay. Did anyone else come to this thread thinking they could spend $200 on get the 8 coolest things on the planet? So far,
it looks like I'm a drug dealer with a magic disc pointing a laser pointer at characters on a TV show on Netflix. Or else eating crock-pot food that tastes super sweet. Isn't it a crock? Is it a crock-pot, like one of those, like a little electrical?
Okay. Has your mom ever made some kind of roast?
Yes.
Was it in an oven?
I don't think so.
That's probably in a crock pot. You know this? Has she ever made rotel?
I think so.
Yeah, stuff that she makes it in. That's a crock pot.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna have to show you.
No, I know what a crock pot is. All right, so. Okay.
You should totally get a Eula's disc.
It's like spinning a coin.
Only way cooler and more intense. It goes up to 14,000 revolutions per minute at the peak of spinning. Last time I saw the price, it was around $25. I didn't realize. Whoa, that sounds really, really cool. I could probably put someone on this and torture information out of them like that.
Okay, so
that would be so awesome. Or maybe I could put Grayson on there, make his hair look a little bit better.
Okay, I like this one. So I was laughing so hard. That spin was like the biggest overreaction of all time. You barely spin me.
Screw
I'm going
you,
all out.
Going all out.
I will spin myself. Better yet, hurricane balls. Gosh.
Didn't understand that at first. Spinning intensifies.
Spinning
intensifies! Spinning intensifies! Probably some land in Alaska. Yeah, okay.
I won't say anything.
You probably buy. Do you think you could buy land in Alaska for $25? You can buy land anywhere for $25. It's just gonna be really, really tiny.
There's this little facility in Alaska known as HOP, and I don't know if they're doing some sort of weird research in there. Maybe aliens or something. Maybe nuclear weapons. But they'll probably just come in there and make sure you don't check out the place. And
You know what I bet you could get for $25? I bet you could get a human brain for $25.
Probably right about that.
I bet you could get the materials, like the organic materials, like whatever elements that goes into making a human brain, like oxygen and stuff. I bet you could go online and buy that for $25. I bet you could.
Alright. There's a lot of noise in the background.
A lot of noise in the background. I apologize for that.
Yes.
Actually, Gracious.
You want the Turbo Man action figure with the arms and legs that move in the boomerang shooter and its rock and roller jetpack, and the realistic voice activator that says 5 different phrases, including "It's Turbo Time." Accessories sold separately. Batteries not included.
Yeah.
Good luck finding one. Still all on back order. We got plenty of Turbo Man's partner booster though.
Interesting. Go away.
Go away.
Okay. House in Detroit. Oh, that's
house in Detroit.
That's man.
That is brilliant.
Oh! Get him! Okay, we're done.
You could probably rent a car for $25 in Detroit.
Yeah, you could probably buy Detroit for $25. No, you couldn't buy all the drugs in Detroit for $25.
Yeah. House in Detroit. Red, white.
Okay, you could probably. I bet you could buy
a breathalyzer. My friend got one for Christmas for around $15, and it has already provided endless entertainment on late nights.
What is a breathalyzer?
I think it's one of those things that help you breathe if you have asthma. Let's look it up.
Okay.
On Google breathalyzer. All right, so I think a breathalyzer. What's that?
What breathalyzer? It sounds like a breathing robot.
Yeah, something just appeared on your computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would bet you a breathalyzer. laser, like a laser, breath laser.
Laser.
You can shoot lasers out of your mouth.
No.
Oh my goodness! I figured it out.
It's something.
We're all gonna die.
It's something.
By breath lasers.
Check, look.
What?
It's something you use to make sure if you're sober or not.
Oh. Okay, let's go back to the thread and read some more things.
But you can get one for $29. I didn't even see one for $25.
Label maker might sound lame, but actually most.
Let's Google put everything in American dollars.
I don't know. Property of Bart Simpson.
Label maker might sound lame, but actually the most hilarious office supply to mess with stoned.
You know, I probably wouldn't be in the office messing with stuff stoned. Like, I'd probably get fired. Even though I don't have a job. I don't have a job.
I'm yawning a lot. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Get rid of my mask.
I don't have a job, dude.
We don't have a job either.
That's true, we don't have any
If it's
jobs.
Australian $25, maybe you could afford a staple.
LOL! That was funny. This guy's amazing.
So, $25 wouldn't cover shipping. Edit. Some people didn't like that. I have my dollar sign.
Laser pointer. Doesn't matter if you're a cat or not, just go to the playground and wait until one kid sees it. Let the games begin. I've always thought, like, I'll have a laser pointer and I'll shine it at someone's, I'll shine it at a book
and expect them to see it.
Yeah, no, I'll shine it at the book that they're reading, and then just wait for them to look up at me, and I'll just, like, Western style, put it in my holster and spin it around,
Yeah?
like, psh,
Like,
and then they'll look back like,
who
did that? And they'll turn around.
Like, am I colorblind now?
They'll turn around and they'll see me and they'll think that kid can't do it.
You'll be waving
That
your
kid,
arm.
he's probably put it in his holster.
You'll be
I'll
waving-
put it in my laser pointer holster too fast.
Uh.
All Western style. Spin it around a few times, put it in the holster, and they'll look back and they won't see a thing because I'll be going too fast for them
Alright.
to see it.
Okay, so this was the stuff that I'd have fun with. A children's kite. Best $6 I ever spent. Edit. Thank you to those of you who suggested my kite was to lure children into my Peter Pan. If you'd been right, you would have done the world a real favor. I think he spelled it the British
Okay.
way. He spelled favor correctly. He spelled it our way.
Yeah.
Sorry to disappoint friends. Only reason I bought a children's kite was because I really don't one was too expensive at the time.
Man,
Free
what
if
is
you
it? What is an adult kite cost?
Let's find out. Okay, so you can buy Jordan Simmons virginity.
Okay,
For
that's interesting.
$25. What is an adult?
What adult? What's the difference between an adult kite and a
Kite.
children's kite? I have a theory that the difference between an adult's kite and a children's kite.
Okay, so here's what you can get for £24. Yeah.
Dude, okay, there's
You
one.
can get like a Red Baron kite right here.
Oh, that's amazing.
For
You could
six-
get a Prism Quantum kite for $125. That's probably going to be the worst $125 I will ever spend.
Yeah, I wouldn't want. I think it's like for professional kiters. Are they called
Yeah.
kiters or kites?
Do you think it's even a profession?
I don't know.
Okay, so those head massages that look like spiders. Oh man, I love those. You know the little things that you like.
Oh yeah.
That you
my
stick it.
God.
You take it, and then you put it down your head and pull it back up and put it on your head. It's for if
I
you
love those.
you have to do it really fast at first, so you get used to it, and you're not freaking out every time someone does it. Because for the first while, when I did it, I would put it on my head, and I would get the thing down an inch before I would freak out. I would spasm out and
Okay.
jump off of it.
That's really cool. So, not underscore reliable says, a Noyatron. It's basically a device the size of a quarter that gives off a high-pitched beep at random intervals. Put it in a friend's room or co-worker's office, or they'll be able to find it or realize where the noise is coming from. And over the next couple of weeks, they will be noticeably irritable, bipolar, and emotionally unstable. Great prank. Heard about it on Reddit.
Oh, that's terrible. I would
What does an Noyatron?
No, it just gives off a random beep at any moment, and they'll just put it where they can't find it. Put it on get a tiny one and stick it on the tie.
Like a watch. Alright,
No, it's like okay. Okay, folks.
I don't even know what this stuff is. Well, let's move on. My eyes really hurt.
Raspberry pie. I like pie.
Pie is.
I've never had raspberry pie. I've had blood of my enemies pie. I've had plastic pie. I've had some blueberry pie. That was good. That was good.
Alright.
Okay, the next thing we have here is googly eyes.
Googly eyes.
The stick-on kind. They're like $2.99 at craft stores. 40% off if you use the Michaels coupon. What is the Michaels coupon?
I don't really know.
That's okay. I don't know what that is.
They really help a lot if aspects of life people struggle with. The most
Okay.
obvious because they're hilarious.
I carry a small tin in my coat pocket for emergencies and just in case.
Yeah.
They also help immensely if you feel lonely. Creating
sentient.
sentient beings
Sentient?
makes me happy. How do you know that they're gonna be sentient as soon as you put the googly eyes on them?
I don't know.
You know what I do? What I do with the googly eyes is I take them and I put them on the end of someone's bed.
Yeah.
And then I'd get the Annoyotron
You know your
and I'd put it under the bed and then I'd beep, 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 over and over and over again. And then they shoot up. It's like, oh, what just happened? And then they look at the googly eyes and they would wet the pants.
Yes.
That is what I do.
It's like, oh, crocky! Because, you know, we'd scare Australians.
Yeah.
You know, everything in Australia's trying to kill them.
Yeah. Well, anyways, okay.
That's all we
So,
have time for.
that's all that we have time for, folks. So, like this video if you're watching in 2016. Comment.
Subscribe if you think we're sexy.
No, don't. No, subscribe if you want a subscription to our channel, and comment if you have a comment on this video. Thank you.
If you comment,
This-
we might comment back. I don't know.
Yeah. God save the Queen. British talk show out.